Mindfulness meditation. There are so many things that you'll find online about mindfulness. The reason being that this is a buzzword now. People are just talking about it everywhere. But what is the true secret for mindfulness? And it all boils down to one word: judgment. As soon as we can remove judgment from our life, mindfulness automatically sets in. Right now, watching this video, you're judging it. You're saying, is this good? Why is he wearing white? What is he talking about? All of these are nothing but judgments. This is how we deal with all the thoughts that are happening in our mind as well. This is how we deal with all the things that are happening in our environment. And because we're constantly judging everything, all those thoughts are accumulating in our mind. So how do we practice this idea of no judgment, non-judgment? It is acceptance. Every time we have a thought that goes through our mind, we simply accept it without thinking this was right or this was wrong, this is good, this is bad. It is just a thought. There is no truth to that thought. It is just there in our minds. We are the ones that are assigning so much importance to it. So what I want you to do is every time a thought comes up, I want you to just look at it. Don't judge it as good or bad. Every time there is a thought on war, there is so much war taking place in the newspaper right now. Don't judge it as good or bad. Just observe it as a thought. Observe it as a concept. When you do this, you will start seeing a lot of calm within you. When your boss shouts at you at work, it is not good, it is not bad. It is just a reality. This person is shouting at me. Can you see it as such? Or are you going to be swayed by the goodness or the badness in it? You see, mindfulness is all about being in this moment, in this present, with those thoughts, without judging them as good or bad, without seeing them or putting them in any category, just being with them. And when you start doing this, a little magic starts taking place. When all the judgmental thoughts have disappeared, there's only room for the happy thoughts, the blissful thoughts, the joyous thoughts to start coming up. And it's amazing how this starts taking place, because you stop taking the world so seriously. You start enjoying the moment that is there. You start being more playful with this moment. You're not as serious as you are. You don't take yourself so seriously because you're not judging others, and you realize others are not judging you in return. So when it comes to mindfulness, there are many practices. You're going to be putting up audios on this channel that will help you ground yourself and feel that sense of space and feel that sense of comfort. What I want you to do is every time you have a thought, don't judge it. Just sit with it. Be with that thought, but don't judge it. And you will see a big change taking place. Most of the meditation practices the world over rely on this format of meditation, which is mindfulness meditation. They ask you to focus on your breathing, because the breathing cannot be good or bad, even though we sometimes make it good or bad. Oh, my breath was too shallow. Oh, I was not breathing deep enough. Was that breath too fast? I am not feeling that sense of calm. Where is that going? All these thoughts start affecting us, even though the instruction was simple: focus on your breath. So one way of mindfulness is to sit and focus on our breath. The other way of mindfulness is to completely sit with our thoughts and not judge them. Only when we judge them do we start taking an action on them. But I want you to be in a state of no action, no judgment, and see how calm and peaceful you will be.